Hello everyone, welcome to my last screencast for the GreenLog project that was created in ASL by Marcos DeSousa. So, alright, so here I'm going to show you my landing page. Just some basic, HTML, CSS. There's no PHP yet, but it's on the jQuery. So here you can click on the big image on the logo, or you can click on that login and register button. So let's click on the image, and here you can see that the panel drop down. So if you're a student, you're gonna have to sign up with your name, username, password, and email. If you're an instructor, a username and a password will be provided to you, so you're gonna have to sign up. So only students need to sign up. So here, let's go ahead and sign up. I have an account here, M DeSousa. So log in, and on the next account I have it so that I'm a student. Here you can see I'm just uploading this just for debugging purposes. The first thing and the only thing that students should see when they log in is this landing page. Here you can see the latest, the other projects from the other students on my class. Right now it's not linking because we haven't turned in the projects yet, but once we have all those projects turned in, we're gonna be linking. I'm gonna be linking to all of them. So, and on the side here, really settled, you can see it says student count. I know many people are gonna say that that's gonna affect the. It's probably gonna violate one of the design patterns, but I didn't think if you're logged in as a student, you're either a student or instructor. So if you're logging in as a student, you know you're a student. And the user interface for the teacher is different than the student one. So that's also a big hint of who you are and where you're at. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, so I log in, and then I go on day one, and here I can see all my data for day one. If we look on my database, so my student ID is 1. So day 1, right here. So day 1. So if we look back, so yeah. So if I don't have the answer, it's gonna say not available. If I have an answer in there, it's gonna display that answer. So right. Another problem that I have sometimes, you see how it's looping twice or 3 times. It's looping for each result, because as you can see here, I have 1, 2, and 3 for day 1. So let's delete this one. Let's delete these 2, and you're gonna see that loop is only gonna run once. So here, that loop only ran once. So I have those values in here. So there you go. This is the YouTube URL. You just grab the YouTube from the actual address bar. So you're gonna have to do any special embedding or anything. Just copy that URL, paste it in here. Same thing for Vimeo. Just grab the top URL from your browser and paste it in here, and then you can submit. So let's do day 2. So here, demonstrating day 2, question 1. Let's do the same thing here. Day 2, question 2. Day 2, question 3. I want to show you how this actually works. So I'm gonna grab you a YouTube video real quick. So here you go on YouTube, you grab a video. Again, you just copy that address bar URL. Then when you go back, just paste that in there, and then you can hit save. and you see that the button changed to saved, and you can submit this again. So let's check our database. So you can see there, you can see day 2, student ID 1, day 2, and you can see the answers there. And then I didn't put any Vimeo link, but if I did, it would have been there, and same thing as the YouTube. So yeah, basically you can do that for every day. You have up to 10 days. ASL classes up to 10 days long. If this application were to be used on another class, then the days would change, because I have it dynamically set so that if the classes are 10 days long, then it's going to do 10 days. It's going to loop through it 10 times, or should I say 9 times, because it starts from 0. So all I have to do is grab that day count from my SQL database, and then have that into the loop. Okay, so let me show you what our teacher would look like, what he would see. So for example, Orcun or any other teacher. Here I have a teacher account. So if you log in as a teacher, you see a list of students. You see the class name. So here you can see all the students in that class. So you can delete each student. To delete a student, you have to confirm. So yep, if you cancel, nothing happens. So let's go ahead and check out Marcos. So okay, so here you can see my breadcrumb here. I have the link to go back to the student list, and I have my name. So it indicates it tells the teacher where he's at right now. So let's go ahead and see what Marcos has for day 1. On day 1, you can see the questions, and you can see my answer. Day 1, question 1. Day 1, question 2, and so and so. I did with you guys day 2. So let's go check out day 2. There we go. We have demonstrating day 2, question 1, and question 2, question 3. And that video that we grabbed on YouTube, if you can see here, you click on that little icon over there, and you can see what I have so far. 1 second. Okay, and you can see the video. So it's pretty simple, and I even have some social networks down here. So if we click exit, it's out. If you don't have a video, this is what so if it's not a proper URL, that's what's going to display to the teacher. And so if that link doesn't exist, it's going to say no screencast instead of saying URL doesn't exist or doesn't work. So now the big thing about when you're building a proper working website with CMS behind it, you want to protect the pages. So many students, of course, they're going to try, first thing, if you know what you're doing, you're going to try to go to other pages without being on the website. So here, I'm going to go to student controller. I'm going to try to get to that page. But if you see, I'm logged in as a teacher. So if you try to go there, it's going to redirect you back to where you belong. So let's log out so I can show you this. I'm going to log in as a student now. So here you can see that it cleared out my name, and now it says guest. So I'm going to log in as a student. So log in as a student. There we go. You can see my name there now. So if I try, and here you can see that the same thing that I showed you guys. So if I try to grab, if I try to go to the teacher's controller and grab that information, it's gonna again check what type of user you are, and it's gonna redirect you back to where you belong. So what I had to do there, right when they wiring the login, I'm saving all that user information to a session variable, So on the Ajax controller here, you can see this data, and I'm using a set user data session function method. And if it's a good user, it's gonna echo 1. If it's a bad user, it's gonna echo 0. So that's on the. If I show you on my main.js, I have and yeah, that's another thing. I'm using Ajax calls on this application. It just makes it a lot easier to work with. So here you can see some of the stuff I've done. But we're looking at register. Let me find this here real quick. That's a new log. This is the login. Okay, right here. So if it's a good user, the container is gonna fade out and it's gonna redirect you to that page so you can check your user type. Else, it's gonna the login was successful, so it's gonna let you know that there's something wrong on the username and password. So here, that's as of right now. That's basically it. Right now, it is 3 in the morning right now. I'm still trying to get some stuff done here, but what I really want to do it, even if I don't get this done before the due time, I want to have a nice full 4-page error, just because I think that it's a good thing to learn. So if we do this right here, we try to get to this page. There we go. That's what I have so far. 4 page not found. So if you hit again, if you hit here, go back, it's gonna take you back to the landing page. So yeah, that's what I have so far. Hopefully I can get some feedback from you guys. I'm gonna try posting a link down here for feedbacks if I have time, because I still have to create that form and all that stuff. But if I don't, anyways, you guys can always email me at marcosouza@fullsail.com or .edu. Sorry. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching my screencast. This is the last screencast. I'll see you guys next time.